watch. Let's take a look at it again. Watch Christensen over the top. He's in the process of putting the ball away, and right about that time he gets hit by number 21, Evan Cooper, and then Terry Hogue falls on the loose ball, and it's Philadelphia ball first and 10.
Well, now wait a minute. We're having another replay.
Yeah, they're having a replay now on it, deciding whether or not the ball was dead or what the situation.
Stands is called. First down.
Yep. Stays the same.
Overruled. So the officials have been substantiated on each occasion. Back to throw Cunningham, and it's dropped. Spagnola can't hang on. So it's going to bring up a second down. Here we go. Second down 10. Cunningham rolling out, buying some time, and throws it complete, and that's Little, Dave Little. After Spagnola dropped the ball, Little comes in. He latches onto this one, and it's a 26-yard gain.
And that's one of the...
And seesaw back and forth. After that 26-yard completion, the Eagles have it first down at the 33 of Los Angeles. Cunningham, a down and out pattern, completed to Michael Haddix, who's in the game for the first time. Number 26, their first-round draft pick in 1983.
They made a strategy switch here. Instead of throwing from the pocket like they've done most of the time, now they're moving a pocket. They rolled left one time, and now they roll to the right. And he had plenty of time to throw the ball and completed both passes on the run.
Cunningham did say, though, once his protection gets better, he would like to be a drop-back passer.
Well, he said the thing he liked best would be to throw play understandable because you slow down the linebackers and have a much better chance to make big plays.
Second and 7, 189 yards passing for Cunningham, trying to add to that, and he does. The catch by Quick. Quick to the 10, and he'll be dropped there. Good open field maneuvering that time. Mike Haynes stayed with him. But it's another first down for Philadelphia.
That done.
19-yard pickup. Quick now. 7 catches, 135 yards.
Well, now they got bump and run on both sides of the ball. Let's see if they go up on top for a play. Rolling again this time.
Rolling
there it
in the end zone. Touchdown Quick.
There it is on top. Big play.
Quick with his third touchdown catch of the day.
And it looked like that time.
McFadden point after. On the way. It's good. It's 27-24. Quick now with 8 catches, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Eagles have the lead.
Hayes, 37, who's one of the best in the business, and they get another touchdown.
Interestingly, on that last drive, Hank, Cunningham was 4 of 5 for 58 yards. Engineered it so effectively. Boy, they're a handful right now.
They are. They're getting confidence, more and more confidence as they go along.
Stephon Adams dropped as he comes across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now some more pushing and shoving going on. Speaking of protection, that reminds me, we got some guys who the protection of our country is in very good hands of, and that's Army-Navy, which will be coming up next Saturday, and we'll be talking more about that. First down now. Steve Strahan is checked in as fullback for the Raiders. Plunkett on his back foot throwing, and that's going to be intercepted. Evan Cooper's got it, number 21. He's been picked on all day. There's a penalty flag as Cooper makes it to the 30, still on his feet to the 20-yard line. That's got to give Cooper some satisfaction after all that's been going on.
Yeah, it wasn't anything he did defensively. He just threw in the ball. He was the only guy open on the pattern.
We have a personal foul against Philadelphia. Well, that's right. I don't know what Plunkett was throwing to or who he was throwing to on that play.
He never looked to the outside at all that time. Gary, the receiver on the left side, was wide open on an outside move, and he threw the ball deep downfield, and it looked like the receiver might have pulled up lame, and I can't tell who it was. I think it was
personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 43, after the interception. 15 yards, first down.
Roynell Young is guilty of that 15-yard penalty. Buddy Ryan wants to know why.
Jesse Hester was a guy running the pattern. Looked like he pulled up lame on the play. Looked like he pulled a muscle.
There's Young coming off in disbelief. I did not see the personal foul. But anyway, the Eagles will have the football. They're just going to have a 15-yard. That's a major difference in this game. They had the ball clear down inside the 30-yard line. We'll try to get a further status on this man who pulled up. Could just be a cramp, but whatever it was, it precipitated the turnover. And So now the line of scrimmage will be set up at the 27-yard line. The Eagles still have the ball, but not with the field position they wanted. Cunningham over the middle. Spagnola, the tight end. He'll drag somebody with him. He gets to the 35-yard line. He's 6'4", 240 pounds. 3 yards to go. Cunningham now has hit his last 5 passes. Fires straight ahead to the 37. Plunkett with 252 yards passing, which brings us to this stage of the game at the 37-yard line. 3rd down and a yard to go.
You might see him roll out here. He's done that in the past, trying to get the first down himself. Let's see what he does. No, he gives it to the fullback. Oh, and he popped through there for the yardage.
He being Tony, and Tony to the 41-yard line. For those of you who are expecting to see 60 minutes at this particular stage of the day, it will be following this game except on the Pacific and Mountain Time zones. This game running a little bit long as we've had so many scoring plays. As the Eagles now keep the football, they have a first down out across the 40-yard line. As Buddy Ryan's team, who's lost 4 straight by a in a real shootout here in the West. The Wild and Woolly West, as they have matched the Raiders who desperately need to win to stay in the division chase in the AFC West. First down from the 41. Byers. He did not start the game, but now seeing some playing time. The rookie from Ohio State up to about the 43-yard line. Stacy Turan, number 30, the strong safety, over to make the stop. 8:43 left in this football game. There's Frank Hawkins, the starting fullback for the Raiders, who has a sprained ankle. He will not return, quite obviously. Moments ago, Hester pulled up lame, the wide receiver for the Raiders. At the 44 now. 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
Well, they talked about Hawkins being hurt the other day.
There's Cunningham. And he's got his man. It's Kenny Jackson. And Jackson out to the 35-yard line, another first down. Hank, I get the feeling the Eagles have come of age today. There's been some good things happen, but this is quite a day for Randall Cunningham.
You know, going into the game, it was amazing how optimistic they were about playing the Raiders. They said, listen, this is the same kind of a team we are. We're a tough team. We want to prove how tough we are. And they proved that toughness this afternoon, and they're getting more and more confidence as the game progresses.
The Eagles came in here. They'd lost so many close games, said this is going to be fun, and they approached it that way, and it has been fun for them.
Well, so far it's been fun. If they lose a game, it's got to be fun, but they're in a good position to continue to do well from here on in.
From the 35, first down now for Philadelphia. Cunningham over the middle. He hits the tight end Spagnola, and Spagnola drags tacklers for a first down to the 22. They've made adjustments, though, Hank. Cunningham doing things differently in this second half.
Well, I think you have to give Ted Plum and the coaches on the sideline a lot of credit because they've changed the personality a little bit in the second half. They're moving the...
Cunningham now has hit 7 passes in a row. For the game, he's 19 of 32, 258 yards. First down. Byers goes in motion. Cunningham rolling that way. Greg Townsend chasing from the blind side. He got a piece of him. And he'll go down at about the 16-yard line. Townsend, who's their designated pass rusher, coming from the back. Job done. And boy, what a hallmark this is for this team.
Well, we've seen him on different occasions during the course of the year, and every time we see him, he looks better and better than the last time we saw him. He's certainly very impressive in this game this afternoon.
In this quarter, he's 7 of 8 for 98 yards. We're going to have a delay of game, however. They didn't get the ball snapped in time. Times today, they've had some big plays.
They certainly have. You have to give them a lot of credit for hanging in there like they have.
After the penalty now, it's 2nd down. About 9.5 to go. Now, look out. That's Turan, number 30, grounds him. That now is 7 sacks, 8 sacks on the day now for the Los Angeles Raiders.
He rolled right into the strength of the defense that time. Everybody was faded, talking about blocking assignments except the strong safety. Stacy Turan, number 30, was blitzing on the play. Nobody there to block him, and he makes the sack.
You know, they said this week in the release by the Eagles that they would lead the National Football League and the Horseshoe League because they've been so close. Look at this. 3 losses, 3 losses, 3 losses, 3 points, 3 points, 2 points, 4 points, the biggest margin of victory.
Plus the fact, I think Gary, it confirms the fact, we've said so many times that the teams in the league will win or lose 5 to 7 games with the kicking game, and there's a great demonstration of how many games the Eagles have lost this year.
3rd and 14. Cunningham broken up. Scrambling, but it's a dead ball. And it's going to bring up 4th down now for Philadelphia. Let's see if we can pick up who batted this one down.
Bill Pacquiao, I think, was the one who blocked
45-yard field goal attempt by McFadden.
And he's missed 5 in a row from this distance in the past.
McFadden's kick is on the way. It's no good. McFadden was 2 of 7 outside the 40. McFadden misses from 45 yards. They trail by 3 on 1st down. Plunkett to throw over the middle. Marcus Allen, 50, 45, and knocked out of bounds at the 40. Roynell Young eventually caught up, a 36-yard gain.
Marcus Allen coming out of the backfield, which is something he does so well. There you see him. And he's on a linebacker, number 55, Reichenbach, in hot pursuit. Can't catch him, finally knocks him out of bounds. But a big play for the Raiders. Man-for-man coverage with Marcus Allen on the linebacker, Reichenbach, number 55.
You talk about a big play. Remember that point after it was blocked way back in the 1st quarter? It's awfully big right now, doesn't it?
It really does.
Here's Plunkett back down, another 1st down. This one's short of the mark. Trying to come back to the football. To no avail was Barksdale. He's in there now. It's Hester evidently not able to continue. But way back with 3 minutes to go in this 1st quarter, after the Eagles had taken a 13-7 lead, Matt Millen blocked a point-after attempt by McFadden. So instead of leading by 4 and making the Raiders have to score a touchdown to win, McFadden now hoping that isn't going to be a big difference in this game, as the Raiders could tie it up, of course, with a field goal after that missed point after. On a 2nd down, Plunkett on target again. This time, Napoleon McCallum coming in for the first time. The rookie making the catch, has the 1st down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, the Raiders do a great job of putting people in, young people in, and giving them playing time to maintain their interest and enthusiasm and confidence. They take him in. They like to get him in for 10 or 12 plays during the course of the contest, and they got him in there right now. He's a very fine receiver.
Plunkett now has gone over 300 yards, and that's the 10th time in his career he's done that. Line of scrimmage to 24.
And they're playing off now. They're not playing as much man-for-man coverage, and now they're throwing in front.
There's Barksdale. He had it, and then it was taken away by number 20, Andre Waters. I think he had it for a moment. Anyway, the Eagles come up with it, stripped by Andre Waters, and the Raiders' opportunity comes to a grinding halt at the 20-yard line. Let's look at this, Hank.
I don't know whether did it bounce off of him and he catch it or what. Let's see what happens. There.
It just bounced off.
It bounced off. That's what I thought happened. It bounced off of him, and Andre Waters sucked it right up like he had a big backseat sweeper over there.
So the interception.
There it is. He doesn't have control of it while it's in the air. Waters gets the ricochet and makes the interception.
Barksdale, who did not play collegiate football at Arizona, he was a track performer there. Not able to hang on, and so that injury to Hester may have hurt this football team. They might have wanted him on that crucial drive. There's Waters. Buddy Ryan likes him. He says he checked into shape, and he showed me he was a hitter earlier in the year. Here's Byers protecting the football out to the 25-yard line. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. 2:45 left in the game. Line of scrimmage to 25, 2nd down, still 6, almost 7 yards to go. Again, for those of you expecting to see 60 minutes, this game has been running long. We'll be joining that as soon as possible, except for those of you in the Pacific and Mountain time zones. Tom Flores, his team, if they're going to have chances of winning this AFC West, needs a victory somehow today. They trailed the Broncos by a game coming into today's action. There's a penalty flag.
You know, the unusual thing about this game, Howie Long has not been mentioned. We haven't had occasion to mention him in the entire game. Number 75.
False start, number 62 offense. 5 yards, Still second down.
That's Nick Hayden, who is a former Raider. He was a 7th-round draft pick a year ago. Well, you know, I think, Hank, it shows you when you're out for 2 games with an injury, you just don't pick up where you left off.
Yeah, the great player that he is, you're right. You miss a couple, and it's hard to get back in the rhythm and the groove of things.
There's Hayden, another one of those Penn Staters.